This human being should not be responsible of a child. I'm sorry. Reading this, it's very scary. I think, oh my God, this is why parents have to be in their kid's life. I literally would not be able to sleep at night. And you had almost like arsonist type thoughts, like you wanted to burn things down. He gets me alcohol whenever I want. And I feel bad because that's the main reason I hang out with him so much. Oh my God. This video is already getting to such an interesting start, you guys. Hi Vamps, welcome back to my channel. And if you've never been here, hi, my name is Evan. Welcome to my channel. What is up, you guys? How are you? I hope you are doing good. I hope you're doing amazing. I'm just here again on a late night in my room about to film, and I'm so excited for today's video. A little scared, and you guys will know in a second why, but I'm just scared for this video. Wherever you're watching this, whatever you're doing, I hope you're ready to have a jolly good time. So some of my favorite videos on YouTube personally are reacting to insane confessions, whether they're from people's followers, whether they're from Reddit. And Reddit is literally some of my favorite videos to do. So today we are literally going to be reading some of the most diabolical, insane confessions. Some of these I'm like, how is this real? Like, I hope these people are doing okay. Like, what's happening mentally here? But yeah, I'm just really excited to dive into these confessions today. I hope you guys are ready to hear some insane stuff today. And yeah, I'm just excited to dive into this video. So let's just cut this intro short. If you guys are ready to dive into these insane confessions, do not forget to give me a big thumbs up down below. It really helped me a lot. Don't forget to click that big red subscribe button and click that notification bell if you want me to be your new YouTube bestie. I would love to be your new YouTube bestie. I want to be your comfort space, and that's why I am here. So welcome to my side of the internet. If you guys really want more content, you guys see me pumping out these videos lately. And so much exciting stuff is happening. So if you guys want to be a part of that, it will really mean a lot if you would subscribe to my channel and click that bell. You'll get a notification that I post a new video whenever I do. And comment down below what else you want to see. If you guys like this video, do you want to see a part 2? Do you want to see other videos like this? Literally just sound off below, and I want to film whatever you guys want and whatever I enjoy. So yeah, just comment down below what you want to see next. And don't forget to follow all my socials. They will be on the screen. My Instagram and TikTok are just at iamevandiaz. And now, if you guys are ready to read these diabolical, insane Reddit confessions with me, then keep on watching. All right, you guys, so we are already getting into it, y'all. Like, there's literally no warning, no nothing. We're gonna be reading some insane stuff today, some stuff that I'm like, how is this even real? But let's dive in. I have my MacBook here as always, and we're gonna dive into these confessions, you guys. All right, the first one reads, I have been hooking up with my best friend's grandma. I have so many questions already. So many questions. All right. I'm gonna keep this vague and brief for anonymity. Basically, he's keeping this vague and brief to keep himself anonymous. I've been friends with this guy for a while. He moved away and asked I spend time with his grandma so she doesn't get lonely. He's like a brother to me, so I agreed. She recognized me from some events that he had in his life that I was a part of, so we already had a rep. I don't know what he's saying, but basically they already knew each other because she's known him from some events that her grandson has done. For reference, she's in her 60s and I'm in my 20s to 30s. I sat with her and did some crafts together, like normal shit you would do with your grandmother. She asked that I make her a drink, and when I brought it back, she told me that she didn't enjoy drinking alone. I took the hint and made myself a drink. Fast forward 2 hours between the two of us, we probably knocked back around 6 mint juleps, so I'm pretty tipsy. Eventually, the topic got into my dating endeavors. She told me that I needed to find a girlfriend before I end up like her, old and alone. I reassured her that she was pretty and didn't look a day over 40. Again, shit that you would say to an older lady. She asked if I could believe that she hadn't gotten off since her late husband passed. To be honest, that caught me off guard, both from how sexual the conversation had gotten and from the idea that someone can go over a decade without finishing. She asked if I would help her out. I won't lie, she's a beautiful woman and the booze broke down my inhibition. I said screw it and said yes, and we hooked up. Oh my God. Since then, we have been hooking up semi-regularly. Of course, I feel guilty as hell due to her being my friend's grandmother. On the other hand, we are both single and adults. I needed to get this off my chest because it's been eating me up inside. Oh my God. This video is already getting to such an interesting start, you guys, because what the fuck is going on? What is happening? He said that he's in mid 20s to early 30s. So he could easily be like 26, 27. And she's like 60. So I'm a little scared because what do you mean? Why? Like, I want to know, like, were you like, no, this is wrong? Like, did you have any feelings like, no, I shouldn't be doing this? Like, this is my best friend's grandmother. Like, were you not feeling any of that? This is just so crazy to me. And I don't even know. Like, I think, oh my God, like, imagine this happening to y'all. Like, literally, what would you do if you found out like that your best friend was fooling with either your grandma or your grandpa? Like, would you be shook? Like, what would you be like? Would you be like, oh, you're adults, like, whatever? Or would you be like, literally, what the fuck are you talking about? Because this is insane. This next one sounds a little scary, low-key, and I don't know what's happening. I think I might have a bad spirit attached to me. Long story short, I'm a bad person. A cheater, a liar, a bridge burner, self-absorbed succubus type girl. I have hurt people who've trusted me, and I have always had this dark inclination. When I was little, during sleep paralysis, I was visited by a figure that transformed from my mother into a demonic spirit that taunted me and told me it would never leave me. It's one of my earliest clear moments. I have had a very tumultuous life. I look like I have it all from the outside, and from the inside, I am a gaping black hole. Everything falls apart for me, and I burn everything I touch. I am ruled by fear and paranoia and don't even feel alone in isolation. I'm deeply cursed to my core. All right, this one sounds scary but also sad. I hope this girly, like, is okay. I hope she's doing good. I hope her mental health is doing okay. And I hope she gets over this era of, like, describing her this way. And I hope she finds love. And I hope she finds good friends and people who love her, because this is really sad and scary. So I hope Miss Thing is doing good, because this one, like I said, I just have questions. I feel like you guys are going to hear me say that literally throughout this entire video. Is like, I just have so many questions. It reads, I am an alcoholic and I'm 15, but I don't think it's that serious.
Bombastic side eye.
What? Literally what? So she's a 15-year-old girl and she's saying, I think I'm an alcoholic because I've been drinking since I was 13. I drink when I'm alone in my room and when I'm out with my friends, and I've been going to school drunk. I have a friends with benefits with this guy and he gets me alcohol whenever I want. And I feel bad because that's the main reason I hang out with him so much. Nah, you're using this poor boy for alcohol. You're like, actually, that's the only reason I really fuck with you, is because you bring me, you know, liquor. That's so funny. I'm just a lot happier when I'm drunk and it makes me feel really good. Sometimes I sneak out of my house at night and go out to drink, and I don't go back home until the morning. I know I won't get in trouble for me drinking because my dad never pays attention to me because he's either working or with his girlfriend all the time. So I basically get to do whatever I want. All right, guys. So the first thing I'm going to say about this confession is, this is why parents have to be in their kid's life. Like, if you don't want to have kids, whatever, that's your decision. I know many people who do not want to have kids, and like they always say the reasons. If you do not want a kid, it's whatever. You can still have a wife or a husband and have a happy life with them. But if you're not going to have a child and you're going to let them do whatever they want, which is going to lead them into destroying their life, because honestly, this just literally sounds like a road to destruction. You literally are 15 and you're saying that you're already an alcoholic, and if this doesn't get controlled soon, it could literally lead to so many things, from bad health to literally like you just ruining your life and spiraling out of control. Because when it comes to substances and things like that, it gets really out of control fast, because once what hit you hard before doesn't start to hit you anymore, you're gonna want something stronger and stronger every time. That cycle is literally not gonna end, and it's gonna end up with you no longer being here. And that's super scary. And she's saying that she's been drinking since she was 13. I think literally her dad has to get his life together so he can be there for his baby girl, because this is really sad. She always drinks. She's saying she basically like drinks when she's in her room. She's constantly drunk. She feels super good when she's drunk, and she goes to school drunk, which is really bad. I really hope they notice one day and like call her dad, so like her dad could like either take her to, you know, like rehab or like just help her, because this is really sad. This one, you guys, what? Okay, let's just dive in because I have questions like always. I love watching my husband with other women. So she's a 29-year-old woman, have been married to my husband, he's 27, for about 2 years now, and we've been together for 4. Somewhere along the way, I discovered this very unexpected thing about myself. I really like watching him have with other women. Like, I don't know why. I never thought I'd be into that. I'm not the jealous type, but I always assumed if my partner so much as looked at another woman, I'd feel weird. Nope. Instead, I'm there with popcorn like it's the latest Netflix special. And it's not because I don't love him or because I'm not attracted to him. It's actually quite the opposite. There's something ridiculously hot about knowing he's wanted by others, seeing him in his element, and then realizing at the end of the night, he still comes home, crawls into our bed, and kisses me. That moment feels like the ultimate prize. The first time it happened, I expected to feel insecure, but instead I caught myself cheering him on in my head like a deranged sports fan. Yes, babe, you got this. Put your back into it. Honestly, if I had pom-poms, I might have been on the sidelines. Now it's kind of become our thing. Sometimes I set it up, sometimes it just happens naturally, but every single time it makes me love him even more. Not just because of the sex part, but because of the trust, the honesty, and the fact that we can both laugh and joke about it together afterward. Anyway, I don't know what this kink is officially called, besides maybe me being a proud wife with a front row seat, but I'm leading into it. What the F is wrong with me? All right. This is giving very much cuck energy. If you guys don't know what cuck energy is, it's literally people who like watching their partner have intimate relations with other people. And wow. This is just, to me, I think people like this are just so interesting because I think if my boyfriend literally looked at someone else, like it's gonna be a fight on site. Not with my boyfriend, but like with whoever looked at him or whoever. It's gonna be a fight on site. Like, why are you looking at my man? Like, is there an issue? Like, do I need to solve it? And this is sending me like really bad. Like, what do you mean that if I had pom-poms, I will be on the sidelines? Huh? Like, this is just super, super funny. Like, literally, she's literally saying like, when her man looks at other women, like she thought she would feel weird. She's like, nope. Instead, I'm here with popcorn, like it's the latest Netflix special. Girl, props to you. Props to you. Because you guys just sound like you have a lot of trust and honesty in each other. And the fact that you put this online, like, you got guts, girl. And I like that about you. But this is crazy. Like, people who live life like this, like, honestly, period, do your thing. But, like, I could personally never. I'm too jealous and I'm too, like, obsessed with, you know, people, like, when I'm dating them or, like, when I date someone, like, I'm obsessed with them. They're mine. So, yeah, this. And at the end, she's like, what the F is wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with you, you know? It's just a kink. It's just how you live your life, and that's fine. It's just crazy a little bit. And I don't know how you do it because I will personally burn down a house. So, yeah. All right, you guys. So this next confession reads, I'm not having kids because I would hate and resent them. When people ask me why I don't have kids, I lie and tell them, oh, I can't afford it, or I have health problems. The truth is I would resent them. I would want nothing to do with them. I would be a terrible parent. Every high-pitched shriek would make me break down. Every night I don't get sleep would make me go insane. Dealing with their problems would drive me up a wall and I'd probably snap. I cannot imagine being a parent and the thought is so repulsive to me, I'd rather die. And then she's basically saying when people are like, you're going to be forgotten, she says, well, maybe I want to be. Whoa, this one is kind of crazy to hear. Like I said, I know people who like don't really want kids. Wow, this actually sounds really sad. This one is a little diabolical in the way that I'm like, whoa, like that's crazy statement. Like not only like I don't want kids, but like I would hate them, I would resent them. I think this is just crazy. And then her being like, I want to be forgotten. This kind of sounds like a person who's going through like bad depression or like was treated not the best in their childhood and they don't want to literally direct that to their children. And honestly, I really applaud people who like are like this and then are like, you know what, I'm not having kids, because there's easily people who could be like, oh, I hate kids, and are irresponsible and go have kids and give those kids a lifelong trauma issue. Because they're not raised right and they're not shown love. So I'm honestly just glad that she's like, I'm not gonna have kids. Honestly, at least you decided that before you had any and then treated them awful. So at least you like know that you're not having any, because this human being should not be responsible of a child. I'm sorry. Reading this, it's very scary. I hope they're doing okay, but like this person should not be with a child ever. That's their responsibility, because I feel like it will literally end not good. So yeah. Oh my god, this one is a little long, but I want to know like how do you even think of doing this, and like how do you even have the balls to do this? Like I'm low-key excited for this one because like I just want to see what they have to say for themselves. I stole products straight to my house when I worked at Best Buy. I used to work as inventory at Best Buy. If you ordered an item online and our store was the closest to you and we had it in stock, the order would be fulfilled by us. I'd go around all day finding products, boxing them, slapping a label on them, and throwing them in a big pile that'll get picked up by a UPS truck every day. Didn't take long for me to realize Best Buy's system didn't check what packages UPS picked up because it was just a scheduled UPS pickup. UPS didn't care what was in that pile, so I just started boxing up MacBooks, cameras, smartwatches, whatever, and slapping my own personal UPS label on the boxes and throw them in the big pile. Sure enough, the UPS guy would just scan it onto UPS's system, with the Best Buy having no idea what actually left the building. Our loss prevention guys would freak out and be so confused how stuff was just disappearing. Sure enough, everything I'd stolen would show up the next day because my house was like 0.5 miles from Best Buy. This went on for about 4 years and never got caught. I did kind of hint at this loophole to my manager during my last few months or so of working there. Oh my god, that was a lot. And also, how do you get away with that? Like, this was 10 plus years ago. It's currently 2025, so this is probably like 2014, 2013 probably, because 10 years ago was 2015. This is insane. If you guys do not know, I work at Ulta Beauty, and obviously we have like a stock room where we have like, you know, everything from like Tree Hut to Anastasia Beverly Hills, Fenty Beauty, Elf. Like, it's like a huge stock room where like when they're like, go check the back, that's where we go. And sometimes I have to do SFS orders, which is literally like me boxing stuff to ship it to people's house, and like the UPS guy picks it up. So sometimes I'll go in and they're like, Evan, you want to do SFS? And I'm like, absolutely, because I get to listen to music and do it. It's so relaxing. I actually love it, and I want to have a day like that soon. But I could not imagine just putting my own label on shit and just shipping it to my house. I'm like, first of all, even if I wasn't getting caught, I feel like I would be absolutely terrified because I have such bad anxiety, and I feel like my anxiety, like, I literally would not be able to sleep at night. And the fact that he's saying that like he's hinted at it to his like manager like the last few months of him working there is literally so diabolical. Like, I cannot imagine doing this and like a person like not like shitting themselves doing this. Like, oh my god, I literally like this shit gets me so nervous because like, what are you talking about that you sold? Probably hundreds. He was saying cameras, smartwatches, desktops, computers, MacBooks. Like, that's thousands of dollars from their, you know, like company being lost. And the fact that their loss prevention guys like had no idea what was going on is absolutely insane. Like, the fact that they didn't have better quality cameras, especially in a place that holds so many valuable technology, this is insane. And the fact that he didn't get caught is honestly like good for him, because like whatever, he got all his stuff. But like, wow, this is crazy. All right, you guys, the title of this one literally just says, this is something I often avoid telling people, but ... And I don't know why that's scaring me, but let's just dive in. It reads, is it weird that I genuinely dislike / hate animals? I just find them to be disgusting things. Like, I don't think I can ever feel empathy or maybe just love for animals, and I don't understand how others do more so than for humans. I know it sounds horrible, and I know people probably will diss me for this, but that's just how I see them. Unless they serve a purpose, entertainment, transport, etc., I can't bear being near one, and would honestly prefer if they were left at home or let into the wild. I don't know. It's honestly really sad because I always wanted a pet dog or parrot as a child, but now that I most likely wouldn't be bothered enough to love or care for it, maybe I'm this way because I didn't grow up around many animals. I just wanted to get this off my chest. I don't know. When people... Okay, so I don't know if you guys are like gonna hate me for this or be like, Evan, why are you judging them? Like, I'm not a judgmental person. I feel like I'm such a sweet person until people cross me, but people like this kind of scare me a little bit. Just scare me a little bit. And I have mental health issues, so I'm not saying they have mental health issues. I'm just saying people like this kind of scare me, because what do you mean that you see animals? Like, I mean, I'm talking dogs, I'm talking the cutest kittens in the world. You look at them and you're like, that's disgusting. Girl, what did a little baby do to you? Like, what did these little babies do to you? Like, and then the thing that gagged me the most is when she was like, unless they serve a purpose, entertainment, or transport. Like horses, like those poor horses that you see like riding around looking exhausted. Like, what do you mean entertainment? Animals should not be for entertainment, babe. This is very scary. She says she wanted a pet dog or a parrot as a child. I'm glad she never did, because I'm kind of scared of this human being. Yeah, like, you feel no empathy. Like, a dog could get hit by a car and she's like, oh, he got hit. Girl, I'm kind of scared for you. I'm scared of this girly. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that I'm being a little harsh? Honestly, comment down below what you guys think of all the confessions, but like also this one. Like, do you guys think I'm being too harsh on her? Do you guys understand? Do you relate? If you do, I'm a little scared of you, and that's okay. I still love you. You guys know, no, this one is literally I'm so scared. Like, my heart just dropped. What's going on? Are you guys doing okay? I really want to know. All right, you guys. So this one reads, I tried burning my grandma's house down when I was 12. I have never told anyone about it before, and it has been stuck with me for the past few years now. When I was 12 years old, I wanted to burn my grandma's house down. I was in a really dark place back then, and my behavior got much, much darker. At the time, I was starting to develop a fascination with burning things, among other concerning fascinations. When I tried to do it, my uncles, aunts, siblings, parents, grandparents, and other members of the family were around the house. To do it, I brought matches and a gasoline can with me. While I was walking away with the can, my dad saw me with it and yelled at me to put it down. He came up to me, grabbed me by the arm, and repeatedly asked me what I was going to do with it, and I remained silent. When I heard him yell, I had a visibly frightened face and I could not move at all because I got caught. He eventually let me go after a while, and since then, absolutely no one in the family knows what I was planning to do. I'm terrified of the consequences if they somehow discover my intentions years later. All right, you guys. So this one is just so scary. I feel like a lot of these are, like I said, diabolical. They're just so scary. Like the fact that you were 12 years old and you had almost like arsonist type thoughts, like you wanted to burn things down. And they also said that they had other concerning fascinations that could have been, you know, other things, which it like could literally loop down a rabbit hole. So I'm low-key glad that her dad caught her, because if her dad didn't catch her and she became like an arsonist, like people who like to burn houses down, like she literally, one, could have like hurt her family members, and her family members could have literally died over this, which is not cute, and it's very scary. Like when kids are just born with stuff like this, I'm like what's happening up here? Like I ask the same thing when it comes to like serial killers and stuff. Like literally what's happening up here when you're a child, that like these things are just so normal to you, especially when they had like normal upbringings. Like I always think about that. Like I think that's so interesting, like the chemistry of people's like this, like their brain chemistry, because like, well, literally what's happening? Like what do you mean you wanted to burn your grandma's house down, like for funsies? Do you understand like how like destructive that is and like how bad that is? Like that's very scary. And I'm glad like I said, her dad caught her, because that could have looped into literally like a life in prison and a life of just crime. So this one is literally like terrifying. I'm like really curious about this one because like I want to know like how this was able to happen. So this one reads, I once lived off free Costco samples for 3 months and no one knew. I lost my job a couple years ago and didn't want to tell anyone I was broke. My solution? Costco. Every day I'd walk in like a regular shopper and just loop the aisles for samples. Meatballs, pizza rolls, trail mix, mini cheesecakes. I got so good at timing it that I knew which aisles refilled every 20 minutes. I'd even fake phone calls so I could circle back without looking suspicious. I legit survived 3 months on Costco calories. I still can't look at frozen taquitos without remembering those days. This one is actually crazy, and honestly, at this point, I feel like in my mind, I'm like, did they actually not know? Like, did Costco not like just know that this person was doing this, or did they and they were like, Dito, he's probably struggling, you know, like he's probably just leave him alone, he's probably going through something and needs food. So yeah, because for 3 months, like obviously the same staff is going to be there constantly and they're going to see you doing these things and like different behaviors, and I feel like he thought that he pulled it off because he said, I got so good at timing it that like I know which aisles refilled every 20 minutes. Do you think that they're gonna not notice that? Like I feel like they definitely had to, and they were probably just like, you know, let him be, like he's probably hungry, he's probably going through something, and since it was free samples, it like wasn't hurting them. So yeah, this one is kind of sad, but I'm glad he got through this time, and like I feel like he has to be doing good now, or they have to be doing good now. But this is so sad, but I'm glad this time of their life is over and they don't have to live off of Costco samples anymore. And when he's like, I still can't look at frozen taquitos without remembering those days, that's like so real, because like little triggers will always remind you of things like that. So yeah, like meatballs, pizza rolls, trail mix, like he was really there, like he got it down packed. But like I said, I hope they're doing good now. This one actually, you guys might be like, oh my god, you're so dramatic, but this one kind of hurts my heart a little bit. This one says, I do not want to be a mom anymore. Misleading slightly, because I do love my child and I love being her mom, but I'm just so exhausted mentally and physically. I try to tell people how I feel, but they just don't listen, or they say it'll get better. It's been 3 years and I just want to curl into a ball and sleep until the end of time. I just don't want to do this anymore. I get no days off. I get no relief. When she's in school, I have to clean the house and do laundry. When she's home, she's in constant need to playing and attention. She doesn't sleep at night and requires physical stimulation to be happy, jumping, swinging, climbing. We do gymnastics 2 times a week. We go to the bounce houses and trampoline parks. I want to go back to school for a science degree that requires field work because I feel physical labor will be less exhausting than this. I just don't want to do this anymore. And my daughter will never know. I will never take my inability to get myself together out on her. All she will know is love and fun while I'm slowly dying on the inside. Okay, this one actually hurts my heart because I feel like when I hear things about moms and like just motherhood in general, I feel like it's such a special thing, but I feel like people don't understand how overwhelming it can be. Motherhood changes your entire life and being a parent changes your entire life. So the fact that she's feeling like this and the fact that she's like expressing all of this, like she literally like wants to go do a science degree that requires like field work because she literally thinks that it will be less exhausting than this. And also it's not only that like she has a daughter, it's the fact that like she needs physical stimulation to be happy. Like she was saying, like jumping, swinging, stuff like that, that could easily get exhausting and it could lead to you not only hating being a mom but hating your child. She said that she doesn't, and literally her daughter will never know, which I'm so grateful for because she will never put that on her daughter. But also at the end of the day, like you have to still take care of you. And the fact that you're having these thoughts, I would say honestly, I hope she's going to therapy for this, and I hope she has someone to confide in when it comes to this. I guess like whoever she had the baby with, like maybe they're separated, which sucks because that means they don't have her. Maybe like her mom or someone in her life could help her with her baby. Yeah, this is just really sad. I hate hearing stuff like this. And yeah, but I'm glad that she was like, I will never take my inability to get myself together out on her, because like I said, that could lead down a whole pit of trauma and feeling like you're unwanted and you're too much for people, because I have a lot of that trauma from my father. So I just know like how that could feel. So yeah, I feel so bad for her, and I hope Miss Diva gets it together because this is a really crazy situation. I truly hope she gets it together for herself and her daughter, and I hope she enjoys being a mom again soon, and I hope she does that science degree that she wants to do, because if it's something that she really wants, she shouldn't let being a mom stop it, you know, like do it and be a mom, which is hard, but she got this. This like hurt me a little bit. This is just really sad. Like I hope she's doing good. This one kind of kills me because it kind of hits me on a personal level, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. This one says, I miss being depressed. Even though it ruined my life, I have never felt more in touch with myself than that period of time. I suppose being depressed gave me a purpose, but I don't really know and I'm not sure. Okay, you guys, so this one hits a little close to home. Not the opinion, because I literally could not agree more. Yeah, so I struggle with mental health issues. I struggle with anxiety, depression, really bad depression, and other things that loophole into depression, which are like really bad. I'm not gonna say it on YouTube because I don't know if they'll allow it, but like really bad thoughts. Let's just say bad thoughts about yourself. Yeah, and my depression gets really dark, and I have certain stages where it's like literally bad and it could ruin my life, to the point where I feel like I can get out of bed, I don't eat, it's really bad. Not to like share this because maybe one day I'll share it deeper in a different video if you guys would want that. But the missing being depressed, I feel like I could understand it in just a way of like, sometimes you're so depressed that you find comfort in it because sometimes that's all you ever know. Like sometimes I could be that type of person. Like depression has just been so much of my life that like I feel like I've spent more time with my depression than sometimes than like my happy self, to be honest. And the thing about depression is like it doesn't really go away. Like I don't know if this person has depression or they're just depressed, because the thing that people don't understand is there's a difference from someone that is depressed and someone that has depression. If you're just depressed in a season of your life, if you don't have depression, that goes away. Depression doesn't go away, you know? Like when people who have depression like me, like when I'm smiling and happy in life, like depression is still there. Depression, like I still feel her, but she's just not overweighing me, you know? Like I always question about her because I still feel her there. Like it doesn't just vanish, you know? And she pops up in normal places for literally no reason. That's just what being depressed is. So the fact that she's like, I miss being depressed, honestly, I could not disagree more, because at the end of the day, and like I literally always say this, but like August and like the end of July have been so gentle to me. My depression has not really affected me at all. Like life is just good again. You know, like I like my job again. I'm here on YouTube consistently and I'm not letting it stop me. So yeah, someone being like, I miss being depressed, I feel really bad for them. I feel like they just need to find a hobby or something, because you do not want to miss being depressed, because being depressed is literally the most soul sucking. Like you feel like you're in a black hole type feeling, and I've lived with it and I'm still living with being depressed and having depression and stuff. So yeah, I hope this person just, you know, talks to someone and gets out of this mindset, because it's really not a good mindset to have. Like the power of tongue is so strong. Like her being like, I miss being depressed could easily bring more depression to her. So I hope this person is doing good. Oh my god, this one I have so many questions again, because like how are people getting away with this, or like people aren't doing their job correctly, like what's going on? This one reads, my old job kept paying me for months after I quit and I never said a word. I quit my retail job a few years back. I put in my 2 weeks, said my goodbyes, and thought I was done. A couple weeks later I checked my account and there's a paycheck sitting there like I was still working. At first I figured maybe it was for leftover hours or something, but then another check hit and another. This went on for like 4 months straight. I'd be sitting at home watching Netflix and boom, direct deposit like I just worked 2 full 40-hour weeks. I kept expecting HR to call me or send a letter, but nothing. I didn't go crazy spending it because I was paranoid they'd want it back, but I definitely used it for rent and groceries. Then one day the money just stopped showing up and I never heard a word. It's been years now and I still wonder if they ever realized, or if some payroll system just kept me on autopilot until someone noticed. Girly, I'm sorry, and like this might not sound good, but like you have lucky girl syndrome. Like imagine stopping to work. I don't know how long all this went on for, like 4 months straight. For 4 months, and you're literally getting paid every week, like if you worked 40 hours the previous week. That is a blessing. Like you have lucky girl syndrome for real. This is probably like bad advice or vibes, but like honestly, this sounds kind of cool. Like I wish I could just sit on my ass and literally like get paid like that. Like that's amazing. And I'm glad like she said like she didn't like go crazy spending it, like just in case they would want it back. Like that's really a smart move. But she did use it on rent and groceries, which is like the most important necessities. But yeah, this is actually crazy. Like what would you do if this happened to you guys? Like comment down below, like what would you do? Pay me for months after I quit. Like did they not like take her off the payroll? Like did they not understand that she was leaving? Like they had to. Like 4 months of no working but all the pay, like that was easily coming out of their payroll, and that means maybe they were low in money to give to other people and get to give other people hours. So this is just crazy. I wonder like which job it was. It says retail, so I wonder what job it was. But wow, this one was crazy. And honestly, lucky girl syndrome for real. You guys, I think that wraps up this video. What did you guys think of it? Did you guys like it? Did you guys think these confessions were diabolical? I think some of these were just scary and sad and just like what's going on, you know? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video of these confessions. Do you guys want a part 2? Do you guys like these Reddit videos? Like literally, what do you guys want to see from my channel? There's so many new subscribers here and I appreciate you guys so much. I'm pretty sure there's like 40 plus new subscribers here, so hi kitties. I hope you guys are doing good and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, do not forget to give me a big thumbs up down below. It'll really help me a lot. Do not forget to click that bigger subscribe button and click that notification bell so you never miss when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for all the love on my unpopular opinion video. It literally does not go unnoticed. I love you guys so much, and all the new faces I have here, literally I appreciate that so much. And welcome to my side of the internet. I hope you find comfort here. This is what I do YouTube for, to be other people's comfort. So yeah, I hope you guys find comfort here, and don't forget to, like I said, comment down below what you want to see, follow all my socials, subscribe to my channel, do anything you want. It will really help me a lot if you would choose to support me. And I love you guys so much. I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day or night wherever you are. I love you.